My name's Dan and I'm the movement teacher. So one of the things that I think is key to the whole ethos of Berridge, and it certainly is part of how I work on the movement course, is this idea that you are enough. That for me, in movement, well, all of us, we have one body. It's the body that we're born with, that we grow into, and that we are going to end our days with. And it's a great opportunity to really celebrate that, to really take ownership of it. It allows the students to really step into, or begin to step into, who they are and who they're going to be, to accept themselves, to accept the world, and to take hold of it with both hands.
I really like the way Dan teaches because he makes it very clear that all bodies are created equal.
It's not about dance, it's about movement. It's about movement for stage. What that means for me is giving every student the opportunity to understand that their body is unique. It doesn't matter if they have had 12 years of ballet training or zero training at all. For me, it's really allowing them to understand that as performers, they have three tools really: their voice, their body, and their mind. So the first stage of that for me is really allowing them to get into their physicality, to understand their own body. Then the next stage is the connection of their body to other bodies. So starting to work in pairs and in small groups.
You just get to explore all different parts of your body, whether that means dancing with a partner, which is one of my favorite ways, or just being present.
And then the third stage, if you like, is connecting that to the space, because our bodies are always in a space and that space has an impact. Over the course, I introduce them to lots of different physical disciplines. So I'll give them little snippets of yoga, Alexander technique, Tai Chi, viewpoints, chorus work, release work, Feldenkrais, so that they end up with a kind of eclectic mix of things. But at the end of the course, they can go away and they can explore the ones they'd enjoyed more, or they can go away knowing that's something that's going to be useful to me. I really liked Alexander technique. So for me, it's equipping them with lots of tools so that when they're on their own, when they're left to their own devices, they're preparing for a rehearsal or performance, they know how to warm their bodies up. The final piece of work I do with them is about being creative with their bodies. So I give them an opportunity to generate material and create material as individuals and as pairs and small groups. And on the final day of the course, we do a little sketch. So it's a chance for them to actually communicate something with their bodies, put it in the space and have somebody else watch it. And that's how we finish the course.
And it turns out looking pretty magical.